Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermun, and this is more of IXION, in which a science team has gotten to its destination. You've missed some time of gameplay. If you ever want to see the in-between stuff, it's twitch.tv/Huntermun. You haven't missed any plot, but we were collecting all the colonists and replacing the science ship, and we're concerned because our food production is barely above what we need to keep all our colonists. Oh, and once again, I was going to wait for them to pick up the science before they got going. Actually, while we're doing that, that ship's coming in. We've got many ships. We're getting rid of the shipyard in Sector 2. And, okay, tech. I gotta just click on tech at the bottom. We're getting nice science ship upgrades. Science ships being able to move faster would be pretty good. Then we're gonna go for more cargo stuff. We got a few upgrades that give us more science when we science things. I don't know how many chapters are left in this game.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
But we need to be creating more computer chips. We're definitely going to need more sectors if we're going to house all these people. Our probe has registered interesting environmental data on P51. Primary analysis revealed conditions similar to those found on a terrestrial seabed. These conditions may prove conducive to the existence of life. Transmissions from the Mendeleev's team, the science ship I tried not to make the other time because I couldn't pronounce it. This is the crew. P51's atmosphere is extremely high gas concentration. We are navigating through an almost semi-liquid environment. The tremendous pressure is putting the resistance of our suits on to the test. Having reached the core, we are preparing to soar out to what appears to be a collection of geysers that the area that provided the environmental data. Perform intrusive analysis. Extremely dense team will make adjustments for the explosives so they don't compromise the samples. Set up a temporary study center. Team will acquire additional resources via cargo ship once that has been completed. Or hazardous environment. Despite being a time-consuming approach, the team will analyze a large amount of data. I like advanced infrastructure, and we currently can support it. I think we'll do it with Kangaroo because Kangaroo is near some alloys. And the other two are not right now. Meanwhile, our other science ship is making the long jaunt over here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
I've also unchecked all the things as not able to be acquired between recordings, but that was many minutes ago at this point, but I just remembered I did that. That little ghosty hanging out for the broken Twitch pole. Adamanki Industrial Zone Scan report, something we missed while we were on that side of the system. Scans have detected large quantities of steel around what appears to be the wreckage of the Adamanki's Industrial Zone. Transmission from the Melon. We have arrived at the ruined industrial zone. The view is intriguing. In addition to the general debris, the bodies that float everywhere, there are large piles of previously molten metals that have solidified when the area was exposed to the vacuum of space. The zone has been ripped open, and much of the interior appears to have been blown away. The structural tears extend to a storage area full of suspended yellow particles. Look for the source of the yellow particles. Hopefully without, casting yourself into the void. That would be bad. Don't void yourself. Alright, we want to get all the science in the system. I believe we have located all the planets. we finished that between recordings as well. I don't see research lighting up anymore. Okay, both the science ships are sciencing. I need to see if... We're trying to build up to 200 alloys again so that we can work on the exterior of the ship. We also need more computer chips, I just realized. I think I was in the process of realizing that. We can go up to 560. Every one of our new big cargo bays... Here's our cargo bay, by the way. Every one of these new cargo things requires chips every time we do it. Okay. So how do we want to connect this across? So we can do another big cargo thing. Hold the resources that are needed. And then... So that's 8. And that's 7. I think that's correct. Docking bay here. Docking bay here. Yes. Then maintenance stockpile. There's a normally giant ant on my wall. It's very freaky. I hope I don't see more of that. I think... Wait, hold on. I was trying to do the lesser one. Sector 6 is lacking for housing. Sector 3. Wait, Sector 6 is lacking for housing? I didn't undo the cryopods again, did I? No. So we need to move one person. Mildly inconvenient. Just so we can stop getting that complaint. Only worker. 1. Wasteful. Oh wait. 2 Sector 3 from Sector 6. It's very confusing because it's over there. Okay. Let's try and get a lump sum, actually. Let's try and get a lot of workers into 3. Alright. How many colonists do we have? We have all of them now, right? They're all over in Sector 3. Okay. They can be there. They can be in Sector 3. They have nice housing in Sector 3. So they're all over here. So we have 140 roughly room. I'm sorry, is the game paused? It is not. Let's take 61 people. Only workers. Well, any crew. Start do that. Alright, we're retrieving from the cargo pod. How much does this hold? 720 units. So that should be good. Got the silicone that is needed. We want most of the silicone to be going over here, so wherever it can be, it goes to there. Wait, am I missing one cargo ship at this point? No. I'm gonna have to build another bay. And then we will build a sector that is just about repairs, I think. I think that's what we'll do for this next one. Though we are probably falling behind on food at the
A
moment.
science ship team has completed a task.
Click. Team follow the trail of yellow particles through the vacuum to another section of the Edemenki wreckage. It appears to have been at least partially spared from the destruction we've seen elsewhere. The particles come from the crushed, damaged flowers of yellow squash. A bed of these frozen plants surrounds a large bronze sculpture, a depiction of Earth, crowned with laurels. Many messages have been left near the sculpture, railing against the perceived enemies of humanity, Dolos and Astangites. Whatever. A plaque reads at its base, against the cynicism that kills hope, against the madness which precipitates hell, to perpetuate the genius of humanity and the memory of our life on Earth. There is a compartment beneath the plaque which a sealed time capsule was found. It seems possible it could be opened. Oh, that's gonna kill us. So we're opening it. It's gonna kill us. You're both doing science things. I need to hear that all of the people got across. Polymer refinery? 4 carbon now produces 5 polymer. Actually, hold on. Computer chip factory. $25. That'd be pretty good. All manner of the economy. We're still transferring people. Okay. Crew of the mining ship Doom have become more experienced. Mining ship now extracts resources at a rate of 43 per cycle. Cool. Okay. How much population will be gone from over here? Enough that I can start replacing the housing when I start getting a more influx of computer chips. Okay, I should start grabbing water. Wait, hold on. How close am I on water? Eep. That's why the food is so close. Guys, get this out of the damn way.
A probe has completed its scan.
Uh-oh. Farm is not farming.
Population transfer complete.
Cool. Guys, I was gonna...
A science ship team has completed a task.
Psychomaterials has been unlocked. Whoa, that's small print. It's like Dead Rising on 360. Inside the capsule were toys and everyday items. Several objects were of unknown purpose. There was a packet of newspaper clippings that revealed some of what happened after the Tycoon first entered self-similar space. There was a total collapse of Earth's ecosystem, accelerated by the moon's destruction. In response, the United Nations installed a totalitarian government of planetary surveillance to protect the population from eco-terrorists and the continuous waves of pandemics. They prioritized corporate practices that supported the environment and its preservation. I mean, that last part doesn't sound so bad, but everything else is kind of... How does the UN make a government? The UN isn't a government. I think people will always misunderstand what the UN does, which is lots of nothing. Individual responsibility seems to have become paramount. Numerous legal ramifications were implemented to counter any further acceleration of the ecosystem destruction. In this time of crisis, and guided by the government, society seems to have turned on politicians, extremists, immigrants, and conspiracy theorists. Hey, we turned on conspiracy theorists. Way to go. One after the other, they portrayed them as possible scapegoats, holding them responsible for 250 years of industrialization, market disruption, and superficial society practice, moral decay, and hyper-consumerism. So, society. The Etamenki was to be the Great Ark, the global project that would save humanity. Only those deemed well-behaved in the eyes of the government would be allowed on board. The Estagantes, fanatics of mysticism and proponents of genetic manipulation, were left behind on Earth with the deviants and dissidents, I should say. Self-cleaning lubricants upgrade unlocked for waste treatment center. I can't imagine why that is. Hey, we learned some shit about Earth. We didn't learn how long ago it was, though, because 250 years they might have just been talking about, you know, since the Industrial Revolution, which would have been around the time we left. Explore the industrial zone. That should be the science ship that's over here. Okay. We almost can put in new solar panels. Okay, so we have minerals over here that we're grabbing. Wait, hold on. Just this one. Actually, we've got enough of that. Okay, so we need this to... What is question mark? Okay. We need... Alright, we're happy optimal. We're gonna keep food going. We should make this water. I mean ice. Everything should prioritize getting ice at the moment. Zozie. Okay, we're in kind of a hectic situation at the moment. We need to get food production back online. We're about to be dropping off of it.
A science ship team has completed a task.
From the team on CRUC P51, we've discovered unusual bacteria formations in the geysers of P51. The bacteria are not only capable of arranging amino acids, but utilizing geyser emissions as blinding agents. They restructure mineral deposits and carve out basin around the geysers. Further groups of bacteria were found within these basins. We have named the bacteria Mellers and would like to carry out further behavioral analysis. Conduct further bacterial. Okay, I need a probe of even more water somewhere near me. Hold on, there we go. Okay. Where is that nice farm? We'll be needing that. Is there a thing for the fusion station? It'll have upgrades eventually. Augmented building protocols workshop. 15 ice now produces 48 water. Now produces 16. Okay. So I want the...
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
high pressure cutters. Augmented building protocols workshop upgrade. Okay. Fair enough. I could almost use like a web of what connects to what over here, but workshop. Augmented building protocols. All right, we'll get to that next. But we need this one building out of the way over here in Sector 6. Get out of the damn way. Oh, you have nowhere to go, do you? That's your fucking problem.
A probe has completed its scan.
I'm a dingus. You have no place to go to, so that's why you're not going anywhere.
Science ship team has completed a task.
Reveal your secrets. Industrial zone itself is devastated. Both factory machinery and crew were covered by flying molten metal as depressurization occurred. As the metal solidified, grisly monuments were created. Sometimes all that remains of a body is cracked metal shell. Cryopods found in the area have been covered by steel or compromised. Our team was able to gather some information about the Adamanki's production methods. Oh, I see. What the fuck? I see now the science. That would have been 20 science, but it was 22 because we're getting 10% more. That's accumulative. Wish I'd seen that earlier. Oh, wait, fuck. What did I just do? I'll read it in a second. Whoops. I did not read that aloud. What is happening right now? Are you in the way? Get in here. I'm not that worried about the food situation, but I am worried about the food situation. Okay, hold on. You have computer chips. Those computer chips need to leave.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, this is probably that one. Nope, it's the other one. Transmission from the team on P-51. The majority of mailer bacteria live inside a geyser tube. Smaller groups do exist externally that have appeared to have been excluded. Samples from within the geyser reveal an organized society that is not only able to propagate other types of bacteria, but also use what can only be described as tools exchanged via vesicular transfer. We theorize a biological language, and with the help of PA, sent the message to the colony through the appropriate stimuli. They responded. The colony has proposed to follow us on an expedition to the Tycoon. This will be a monumental undertaking, as a single human cycle corresponds to several hundred of theirs. We have determined that the best way to transport the bacteria will be to settle a small colony within the respiratory tract of one of the crew. Perhaps on an extreme method, but it will provide the ideal conditions for the bacteria, an intelligent and aware species. This will surely open a new way for new perspectives. That sounds frightening. But neat? In a very science way, super neat. Authorize the transmission of the bacteria. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I need... something. Hold on. What is happening right now? This is currently empty. There are computer chips over there. Okay, so that's where that can go. Okay, meanwhile, computer chips. Oh my god, get out of my way. Okay, you. Ice. Ice? Please?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Trapped in time and steel. Storage area seems to have been the battleground for a large, violent clash over the remainder of the Itamenki. Workers attempted to repel the invaders using small firearms and improvised weaponry. Apart from the cutter laser marks across the bodies of the containers, there's no evidence that no evidence that identifies the invaders. Large majority of the storage area seems to have been emptied, but after some searching, the Melon teams located a number of intact cryopods and resource containers. Everything has been prepared for extraction. Neat?
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, you stay over there and collect all that glorious, lovely science. I'm trying to solve a food problem that hasn't happened yet, but is going to happen. Request. What do you got? Administrator, by repatriating the settlers from the colonization tests, you have silenced some of the voices that question your natural philanthropy. The crew is now delighted to be reunited with the friends and crewmates. See Some see it as a sign that humanity is not doomed to die in space. Beyond hope, it fills them with courage. But does it fill them with determination? Okay. Ice is over there. Man, this is a lot of spinning. So much spinning. Please move this ice. What is happening? I am bugged to hell.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Okay. Seriously. Okay. Seriously. I don't know what to do. What is happening? Why is this happening to me? Fucking move your goddamn ice. Wait, why are you off? In demolition. To complete demolition, the remaining resources in the building will need to be collected by stockpiles. Yeah, I get that. Where are my little crew bots? Okay. I need to move 100... Okay, I need to move 120 people. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do even more steps that don't need to be done. Okay, currently have this much, need to have this much. Science ship has retrieved all science from the industrial wreckage zone. Cool. Wait, was that you? No, that was you. Go science way over here. I gotta figure out what's going on. We're seriously, we're all going to die if I can't get this under control. Where are you coming from? You're coming from the... You're tied up in the food. Where are all the little robots in this fucking sector? They're all transporting the food. That's weird. That's all I see them doing is they're transporting the food. They got no time for anything else. I have created a city skylines-like scenario. Okay. And if anybody doesn't know City Skylines, basically, you get into a situation where you have like a cascading death wave that throws off your economy and everything just because all the randomly developed sims inside the simulation all begin to fall to death at around the same time. It's not staggered properly. Or there's something like all of the garbage piles up at the same time. It's a weird systemic issue of simulation where on a big enough system, shortcuts behind the scenes in tech to make it work better cause it to bottle up and then become a problem. So what's happening right now, in case you've missed it, I am trying to replace these this ice thing with a double ice thing that'll have more space in it for this water provider, so I can make this food so that people can stop almost starving to death. Now we're barely making enough food, but in barely making enough food, I can't get anybody to... Can I high priority this? No, you can't tell them to high prioritize the doing of a building. So what I actually need... I can't destroy anything because all my robot workers are busy. Wait, I can't destroy anything because all my robot workers are busy. Okay. I'm gonna turn off some food factories until we can get this other stuff moving. And hopefully that won't immediately kill us. I don't know why the workers won't change their priorities, but I guess food is up there, which makes a sense. So for anybody who's watching later on YouTube, I want to thank you for watching. This has been IXION presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Hunter Munn, and I will see you in the future.